Hi everyone. It's been a while, I know. I've been busy. I made a quotes book, and every once in a while you're going to see some videos on some art page quotes. What this was, I made this a long time ago, and it's a stitched book, but I used one of my drop papers on it and covered it, and then I used DecoArt's matte glue sealant that I love. I ran out of that right away, and then I had to order some more. I got it from Amazon. The exchange on the dollar for me buying directly from DecoArt, it just doesn't really pay for me to do that, plus the shipping. So, because I'm a Prime member with Amazon, and I get it, you know, fairly cheap from them, so that's where I got that. And yeah, so I have been collecting quotes for a long time. Here's just pages of them. I actually saved my quotes in a text document. I keep adding to that text document. I just copy and paste into this text document, and I store it on my in my drive, my Google Drive. So it just keeps building and building and building. I know that I can get images and things like that from Pinterest, but because I want this to be my art journal quotes book, I want to do the art myself. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I have to add gesso, and I'll probably be adding, you know, my tape in the middle, because these are actually 110 pound, maybe not even, maybe they're only 90 pound cardstock pages. So they need to be taped and they need to be gessoed. So I'll probably go into speed while I'm doing this, just so as not to bore you. You've seen me do this a million times. So I'm just going to get going, and I'll see you at the end. so I've dried everything, and I just used bits of things that I had. Some things I printed out, which was this and these two pieces. This was a napkin, that's napkin, that's part of the printing. So I want to add some paint now, and I don't have any white. I forgot to put white on my palette here. 1 second. Let me put a little white here. So I'm just going to kind of use my fingers, I think. I need a baby wipe, but a wet one, not dry. Because now it's got something on here, and if I go over it too far I can wipe it back. So, but I'm really not trying to cover up what I have. I'm just trying to sort of blend everything. And up here I'm going to use a little bit of, this is the unbleached titanium. And I wanted to bring in some blue. That might be a little bit much. Mixed with the white, I think it'll look okay. And some of this yellow. It's a bit bright. That's all right. That's not the right green. I was hoping for better green than that. If I can find one. Yeah, this might be a little bit more. This is the English U Green by Delta Ceramcoat. It's a little bit, yeah. I get better. I was going to speed through the whole process. I will speed through or cut out the drying time, but I just thought for new people who may want to do a quote journal might enjoy this. And I really don't like this yellow. So I'm going to tone that down some. Maybe bring in a little bit of that blue. And I do like to use paper towel just to blot back. have a pretty powerful color here. I'm not sure that it's going to work in here, but I'm going to add it down here. This is that quinacridone gold, and it's quite transparent, as you see. I love that. I love that. So I'm going to add some more in here, and then just kind of, you know, maybe mix it in just a wee bit into that. And just sort of take it up into there. And I don't mind that it's going on the next page, because I'm going to be gessoing over that anyways, again, when I start the next quote page. I want a little bit more of this here. Let's kind of cover up that white. I love that color. Beautiful. I have some color to cover up down here, so I'm going to use that transparent color and just wipe it back. And my bird got a little bit broken up. I didn't wait long enough. I'm just going to grab a coffee. I have my coffee over there so I don't make a mistake and put my paint in it, my paintbrush. I think I still want to add a little bit more something here. Maybe I'm going to use this. Yeah, that helps. I just want to bring it together a little bit. I don't want to do too much white, but a little bit seems to help. And a little bit up here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm going to dry this and I'll be back. Okay, it's dry and I'm trying to figure out what color of gray this bird is. I'll get it in a little bit closer so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And I've got Payne's gray here, but I think this is quite blue. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take a little Payne's gray, and you probably can't see my palette. It's kind of a messy palette right now. I'm going to put a little Payne's gray here, and I'm going to add a little white to tone that down. And I want just a titch of black. And maybe just a wee bit more. might be a bit dark, but I'm going with it anyway. And it is. But it doesn't look like the bird has lost his head. Add a little bit of, I think a little white over that. I'm not really liking it so much. So I'm just going to kind of blot it up. And here's my little baby wipe here. I hope I'm talking loud enough that you can hear me. I'm going to wipe some of this away. Okay, I can live with that. And I think I want to add something else. I don't know. Something else. What? Maybe I need to add some sketchiness to this. So I'm going to use the permaball, rolling ball. Kind of want to go around these. Doesn't seem to, it might be a little bit damp yet. Doesn't seem to really want to go around. Just sketchy, and I think I like that. I don't think I really need to add anything more with that. Let's try some of this jelly roll. I want to put some dots in the middle here. Might want a dot in his eye a little bit more there. And I'll get back. I'm going to use the Pentel gel roller for, it's a gel roller for fabric. I'm not much of a writer, but I want to get better, and the only way I'm going to get better is by practicing. So I'm going to try and write my quote. So, and the quote I'm doing today is, "Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it by use," by Ruth Gordon. So maybe I should give this a try, real quick try first before I start doing that. Okay, let's dry. And I'm going to try. I'm not very good at this, so if I don't try, I'll never do it. Well, that's not the greatest, but it's my writing. It's my quotes that I like. And what I'm doing with the ones I've used is I'm using a highlighter to highlight them so that I've marked them off. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing a quotes journal page from time to time. So I'll just scooch out here a little wee bit. I've wanted to do this for a long time. So a quotes journal book, and it's your own art. So it's an art quotes book, art quotes journal, quotes journal, a quotes art journal. I guess that's what it may be. I should do something better than that with my front page. Yeah, I decided that this should be inspiration quotes journal. So because I've used such big letters here, I'm going to use smaller ones here. So I'm just going to get out my StazOn. I think I'll do it up here because these are really small. I'm going to do this and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, I got her done. I got inspiration, quotes, and then I've got journal right down in here. So inspiration, quotes, journal. I like it much better now. So that's my art for today, and I hope you make one too. Bye everyone.